I think this is pretty much how every single one of our trips starts. Us filling up with fuel at the petrol station. He always runs it on empty.
Well, not only is the sat-nav just fallen off, we seem to, the indicator's starting to malfunction again because we have a faulty wire somewhere. So we need to fix that as well. Find that side, add that side.
We're finally on the road again.
On the road again.
Indicator's fixed, sat-nav's fixed, we're off.
Professionally fixed, you know, jiggle the wires, stuff the insulation back in.
Always the way.
Wandering hard on a crazy ride, an open road and a deep blue sky. Feel it calling me like the wind. Trust the compass down in my skin. Walk straight, stay right. That's what they say to me, but I don't fit right inside the lines. Whoa.
Well, we've arrived at, I don't know where we are.
Flamborough Lighthouse.
Flamborough Lighthouse is where we are, that's in the background there. And then we're currently walking down to what's the, I believe this is the fog generator. Don't know if you can tell, but over there's a path. It leads all the way down and you can pretty much, well, from what we can see, you can see there's a couple of people down there. You can walk all the way along and go into all the different little covey cave things and stuff.
Where my arrow goes, following where my arrow goes.
Without realising, we've walked down a set of stairs and found out that we've actually walked down to the beach anyway, so we're going there now.
It's your adventure for you to choose, and you'll know home when you find your roots. Just remember, don't walk straight, stay right.
Look at how much the tide comes up. I think it comes up to the top of the rock.
Inside the lines.
So we're currently in one of the areas which fills up when the tide comes in. You can see the water level behind me, up there. So the water would normally be, and there's just like massive cove and yeah, look at this. That's where we come from. Not going to spend too long, the tide's coming in.
Following where my arrow goes.
Now that's somewhere you do not want to get trapped in if you're in one of these places. But to be honest, you wouldn't want to get trapped anywhere in here. Like, it's pretty much, you're a goner, no question about it.
Arrow, 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 follow my arrow, arrow, arrow.
So we're just down on the beach. And there's the lighthouse.
Yeah, lighthouse. And there's this like cave system thing behind, well, on the other side of the camera.
Yeah, it's really cool. So nice here. We didn't expect any of this, did we?
No.
This was a bit of a surprise. Sun's starting to go down, the lights come on the lighthouse.
So a word of safety to everybody. This is how fast the tide can change. Only probably about 10 minutes ago, I had the camera right on the end of there and the water was nowhere near it. Now the water's coming right up here. So the last place you want to be is inside this like cove area full of caves and stuff when the tide comes in. Gotta go back all the way up, all the way back up.
My favourite thing, stairs.
So I'm following where my arrow goes, following where my arrow goes.
We've moved away from the lighthouse because it said no overnight parking, and April wasn't comfortable, and I was a bit we might get moved on, and there was some stuff on Parks for Night that people got moved on at 6 o'clock in the morning, so we thought we'll find somewhere else. We found another place on Park for Night. We come in as 4 other camper vans, so that's good. Plus at the other place there was one camper van there, and I was taking some pictures and he opened his door. So I turned around and goes, oh yeah, hi, how's it going? And he just stared at me like he was trying to kill me with his eyes. Like, didn't say a word. So probably would have murdered us in our sleep, to be honest. you want to see how good our calorifer fire tank heater thing works? It boils the hot water using the engine. I have no idea if you could see the steam coming off that. If you couldn't, then I've just literally just wasted like a bunch of water we could use to wash dishes with. So before I take you through some of the modifications we've done, so now we've got this pot here, which is stuck down there. We did do an emergency stop the other day and it never flew anywhere. We've got this lovely, well, it's basically an adult version of this, which my dad made. So there we go, we've got that lovely piece up there. It isn't going to hold bottles, it's going to hold like jars of pasta and stuff eventually. I've got these fairy lights which are just chucked on here at the moment. If April gets me the adapter from the front, we can plug it in. These top cupboards up here have been redone because the other ones are falling to pieces and they just weren't very good. We've now got a TV, cupboard doors in here now. So these are actual drawers which work. There's stuff in them. Well, that's just our, you know, everyone has that kind of crap drawer. And then we've got these here, cupboard doors, you know, amazing and all that. And it's painted as well. That's probably another thing which is majorly different from last time. We think we've got the Propex heater fixed and there's no bathroom there. This is now worktop, as you can see. It's kind of just all chucked in there at the moment. Eventually it's going to be like cupboards in here. But for the moment we've just got all that up there. And then we've got like a little pegboard thing, we're putting some stuff there. This whole area is still in development and needs to be looked at. So that's kind of our van for the moment. This is the van with the fairy lights on, which is a lot better if we turn these. So yeah, another new change is we've got top lights up here as well now with a little switch under here. So if we swap that off, turn that off, we then get a nice little glow in the van. It's getting there. We pretty much have a fully fledged, well, pretty much almost done.
Dinner is served. Lentil bolognese, pasta, juice. TV is not working though, sadly. We were hoping to watch some TV with dinner. So Shane's just doing the dishes because in the van, that's Shane's job. I don't do dishes. And the hot water thing is amazing, isn't it? We stopped here like an hour and a half ago and it is still boiling hot.
Well, I actually had to use the mixer tap to add cold water to it because it was too hot.
It'll be interesting to see if it's still warm in the morning.
It's supposed to stay warm for 24 hours, but obviously it slowly cools down.
Yeah.
Plus, as we're using it and adding more cold water to the system, it gets cold.
Yeah.
So, we'll see. But it's meant we've been able to do dishes with hot water.
For a change.
For a change.
Because usually we have to boil like a pan of
Let's
water.
Let's not lie. On a weekend trip like this, we would have just taken all this home dirty and washed it in the dishwasher.
Yeah, that's true. We used to just leave it in the sink. Like, yeah, we'll wash it in the dishwasher when we get home. But on our Europe trip, we used the saucepan.
Yeah, we just boiled water in a saucepan, which worked fine. So what are we up to?
Playing Monopoly Deal.
Monopoly Deal. Don't look very happy, do you?
Because I was winning and then I wasn't. And I'm not a very good loser.
Yeah. So Monopoly Deal, for those who don't know, is like a card game version of Monopoly.
It's better than I prefer it to the original because it's not very good at that when you play.
Yeah. So we've got the Propex going, generating some heat, as you can see from the dots over there. So at the moment, it's 19 point. Well, it's not getting a 19.8 is what it's at. So it's doing the temperature, but this is pretty much us for the rest of the evening. This is. Good morning. So sorry about the seagulls, it's all over the place, look at them. Thugs of the sky. So we're at this car park, it's a massive car park, completely empty. We're Phantom Park for night, we were train station here but there was no trains. There are 2 or 3 other vans there. There's one which appeared during the night, though yeah, we're here all night, didn't have a single problem, but there's a petrol station, a Tesco, then you know, there's a Ford garage if you decide you want to buy a new van. Yeah, it's pretty good. Right, no idea if you can hear me. We're at, where are we at? We're at the beach apparently. there. We're currently walking over to there. It was extremely windy.
When you walked into the room, I couldn't keep my eyes off of you. Was it make-believe, or was it a dream?
It's a lot more windier up here. So, we were down there. Now we're up here, and behind us, as you can see, there's the lighthouse we went to yesterday as well. There's our van.
The rest of our lives, the rest of our lives.
So we're gonna head back to the van, make some food, and then probably head home. We're back at the van, nice and sheltered in here. We are at the moment just making some toast. Good old butter toast. Good.
The rest of our lives.
Oh god.
Really bad. The wind is proper pushing us.
We're at the top of the bridge in a second.
Yeah, we're just swerving. Basically, we're just swerving all over the lane like we're drunk person.
Oh god. Home now. We didn't really record much on the way home because, well, I was tired and cold and Shane was driving. So yeah, we just drove back, got home, literally just walked in the door. Shane's just gone to the storage yard to take the van back and swap it for his car. And yeah, that's us. The weekend's over now. Yeah, it was a good little getaway. Didn't really do much, but sometimes that's nice, isn't it? So